Welcome to FACS Web Training Reports. In this video we will cover how to run reports which reflect data on the collection accounts you have placed with ICC. Our internet address is www.datamax.com or www.interstatecreditcollections.com. When our homepage loads, select the Client Login tab at the top of the page. When the login screen appears, enter your assigned account number and password using capital letters. Because FACSWeb is case sensitive and only recognizes capital letters, we recommend using the caps lock key when working in the system. Should you forget to use capital letters while logging into the system, you will receive a message the login attempt was unsuccessful. Simply re-enter your account number and password using capital letters. If 3 unsuccessful login attempts are made, the account number and password will be locked. If this occurs, please call ICC at 336-777-3555, extension 1585, to request your FACSWeb login to be reset. Once logged in, the HIPAA-compatible confidentiality screen will be displayed. Please read the statement carefully, and if you agree, click the I agree button below the statement. FACSWeb allows you to capture data on the collection accounts placed with us through various reports. While all the reports discussed in this video may not be available to all clients, basic reports are usually available to most clients and will be reviewed here. A list of the reports available to you will be noted in the Reports section of the sidebar menu. To generate any of the available reports, simply use your mouse and click on the name of the report you would like to run. Now, let's take a look at the basic reports to see what information each one provides so you can decide which reports will be most useful to you. This is the Client Statistics Report, and it provides a high-level cumulative overview of all of the collection accounts you've placed with ICC. Presented in both dollar figures and number of accounts, this report shows month-to-date, year-to-date, and to-date, which is the life of your client account with ICC data. The line titled Collected represents the dollar amount and number of accounts ICC has collected on your behalf. We should point out the line items listed below Collected indicate the specific type of collection received. These breakdowns are used internally by ICC for tracking purposes and aren't usually relevant for your reporting needs. The Net Fees line shows commission you have paid to ICC for our collection services. Paid Direct reflects the amount debtors have paid directly to your office as a result of ICC's collection efforts. The NSF line displays any non-sufficient fund information, and the Canceled Returned line displays information on accounts placed with ICC and later canceled or returned. Accounts Listed provides cumulative account information regarding all the accounts placed with ICC, and Bad Address shows the number of bad addresses found. This is the Client Month Batch Report. It creates a report showing placement information by month and year for any period of time you select. Monthly figures are displayed and totaled by year for accounts listed, adjustments made, accounts canceled or recalled by your office, accounts returned to you by ICC, accounts which were collected, and the average age of the accounts. The Daily Payments Report provides information regarding debtor payment received during any time period you select. The Inventory Report provides a detailed listing of the individual consumer accounts you have placed with ICC. This report also gives you the flexibility to limit and sort data according to your preferences. Like the other reports, you may select the specific time period for which the inventory report should be generated. In addition, you have the ability to sort the report by debtor name, placement date, original or current balance, and return the information sorted in ascending or descending order. You can limit the report to a specific account balance, or only to those accounts which have been paid in full or canceled. When generated, the inventory report displays the agency number, the debtor's account number at ICC, the debtor's name, the client reference number, which is the debtor's account number in your office, the date the accounts were returned over to collections, the amount owed when the account was originally turned over to collections, and the status of the account. This is the placements report, and as the name implies, it lists all accounts your company has turned over to ICC for collection. This report provides the agency number, the debtor's account number at ICC, the debtor's name, the client reference number, which is the debtor's account number in your office, the date the accounts were turned over to collections, the current status of the account, the original collection amount, and the current collection amount. Now that you know what the reports look like and what information is contained in them, we hope some of them will be useful to you and your business. As mentioned earlier, each report can be generated by using your mouse to click on the name of the report you want to generate, and a selection criteria screen will be displayed. While the selection criteria screens are fairly intuitive, the remaining portion of this video will focus on them. When running a client statistics report, you have the ability to select the month and year for which the report will be generated. This can be done by typing the month and year in the field provided using a format of month/year/year/year. Or you may use the mouse to select a date using the calendar icon. When the month/year field is populated, click on the Run Report button and the client statistics report will be generated. To generate another report after the client statistics report is displayed, click on the Create New Report button under Page Options on the sidebar menu. This selection will return you to the main Reports menu. Please note that after any of the reports have been generated, you may click on the Create New Report button to return to the main Reports menu. The Client Month Batch Report allows you to select a beginning and ending date for the report. As with the Client Statistics Report, this can be done by typing the month and year in the field provided, using a format of month/year/year/year. Or you may use the mouse to select a date using the calendar icon. When the date fields are populated, click on the Run Report button and the Client Statistics Report will be generated. This is an example of a Client Month Batch Report. Selection criteria for the Daily Payments Report is the same as the Client Month Batch Report just reviewed. You will enter a beginning and ending date for the report by typing the month and year in the field provided, or use the mouse to select a date using the calendar icon. When the date fields are populated, click on the Run Report button. The Daily Payments Report is created. The Inventory Report provides detailed information at the individual consumer account level. It is also the report which gives you the greatest flexibility when selecting the criteria. The Sort By field is the primary sort key and allows you to sort the report by consumer name, placement date, current balance, or original balance. Make your selection by clicking on the down arrow to reveal the list of choices. Using your mouse, click on your selection. Next, indicate whether the primary field should be displayed in ascending or descending order by clicking on the radio button beside your selection. If you wish to limit the report by displaying only those accounts with a specific minimum balance, or only accounts which have been paid in full, or only accounts which have been canceled, use the mouse to click the radio button beside that option. If you are selecting to display accounts with a specific minimum balance, you will need to manually enter that minimum balance in the field provided. Finally, you will select the beginning and ending dates for which the report should be generated. This is done in the same way dates are selected for all of the other reports. Simply type the month and year in the field provided, or use the mouse to select a date using the calendar icon. When the date fields are populated, click on the Run Report button. Your inventory report will be displayed on the screen. The Placements Report gives only one selection criteria and applies only to ICC clients with more than one client number. This is an example of a placement report. Thank you for taking the time to view this presentation on using FACS Web to generate reports. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact us at 336-777-3555 or 800-722-2141.